Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Now I have another video coming out later on today, but a community member sent me this article or sent me notification that this is going on in Indonesia, and I thought I'd go ahead and throw it on to you all so you can check it out. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, that oil prices are going to continue to go up because of all of these catastrophes, I would call it, that's going on with oil refineries. So now we have a massive fire that engulfs an Indonesian oil refinery after an explosion. So fill up your gas cans, ladies and gentlemen, because it looks like maybe the price of oil may continue to go up, and you all know that when the price of oil goes up, the price of gasoline goes up as well. Something I have to think about, maybe considering filling up my heating oil reservoirs and make sure that they are topped off. A massive fire has broken out at one of Indonesia's biggest oil refineries after an explosion turned the sprawling complex into a raging inferno. Firefighters battled to contain the fire at the refinery in West Java as towering plumes of black smoke rose into the sky. There was a very loud sound, and I thought it was a hurricane. I looked outside and the fire was huge. The flames were shooting into the sky. And he says that at least 5 people were seriously injured and about 1,000 people living nearby had to be evacuated, and that the fire broke out on early Monday morning at a storage tank and then spread to other containers. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like it's never ending. This may be a good time for us to consider ramping up our fuel storage options and quantity of fuel that we store. I know that where I store my fuel is pretty safe. It's about 30 feet away or so from the back of my house, and it's in its own designated tent. So I would consider probably putting up some more fuel if you can. And it never hurts, ladies and gentlemen, because it's something that you know you're always going to use no matter what. As long as you put a little bit of stable in there, it should be okay for a couple of years in a nicely tight and sealed container. The local disaster agency said one person passed away from a heart attack after the explosion. About 15 people were slightly injured, and authorities said they were checking on the whereabouts of 3 others. So unfortunately, there was some loss of life, but it seems like it was indirectly correlated to that explosion. They say that to prevent the fire from spreading, they've shut down operations and are putting our efforts into handling the blaze. The company said that it did not expect the fire to cause fuel supply disruptions due to its high volume of stock. Oh, that's a good thing. There's more than enough national supply. Well, national maybe. I'm not sure how much fuel or oil they export. And it says here that he also called for an investigation into the accident. These kinds of dangerous incidents have been happening repeatedly in fossil fuel industries, the environmental group said. Of course, if there's any evidence of negligence or violation of procedures, the government must file criminal charges to hold them accountable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Quick article, just let you know what's going on. The way I feel is this. They may have a plentiful stockpile of oil or fuel. I'm not sure exactly how much they export, but the way I see the oil industry is that they use every excuse in the books in order to pump up the price of oil, because oil needs to be pumped up. It would be detrimental to the markets if oil went down, and it would be detrimental to a lot of countries that rely on oil. So the price of oil needs to be pumped up. So every small excuse they can find to pump up the price of oil, that's what they're going to do. And that is going to affect you, ladies and gentlemen, at the pump. So having said that, I hope you get something out of this. I'll go ahead and leave the link to this article at the bottom of the description of the video if you want to come and revisit it. Other than that, we will talk to you later on today. I will have another video coming out later on today, probably closer to this evening. Till then, have a great day, and remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper. I'm out.